So this video now is about our interview with Kuya Renato here, our sailor man. Lugar na kasi pangisda ya? Amo ba? So he's been doing this only for a year. Oh, this kind of tourist sailing is only doing it for a year. Pero sa una ya, mangusda kaya. So before, he's actually fishing proper fish. And now, he's been doing this tourist thing a year now. Asay mas dakong kita ya, nani o ka na mangisda? Actually, they have the same income if he's fishing, but this tourist thing, sometimes it goes until the nighttime. So that starts from the morning until the nighttime, whereas the fishing, you have a trip, you go home, that's enough, you get paid. So, pila ka minyo na kaya? So, he's married and he got 4 children. Ang pila edad si mong kamagwangan niya? 27 minyo na? He also have a 4 grandchildren because his eldest is 27 years old. Katong bata dito mo to imong youngest ya? Ha? Imong kamanghuran ba? Uy, dagko na imong mga anak ya. So he got the 22 years old is his youngest. So that ang kamagwangan mi sayo ni Biha. His third child died early, so he only got 3 left. Pila na edad mo ya? 50? 50 years old. So he's 50 years old. Taga-Kuan yung kaya? Taga-Cordoba? So he's a pure Cordoba. Asa dapit sa Cordoba ya? Wagsong. Mo din diri dapita ya? That's the Wagsong around this area. So, amo na nakas Katarman. So, he married someone from Katarman, Cordoba. That's why they are staying in Katarman, Cordoba. Yeah, mo rin yung mga asawa yan ay pangita ya. Before his wife used to sell all the fish in the market, but he had stroke, yeah? Na stroke, yeah? Pila edad sa imong asawa ya? 48 years old with his wife and she's suffering from a stroke. So ikaw na lang nangita ron ya? Pero para makanan ninyong duha. Para ninyong duha imong pangita. Kay mga dagko na mga bata. Ang tulo? So they all live together still. It's not just his wife and him left at home. It's a typical Filipino that even if they're married, they still together. They still stay together in one house. Yeah, masakto na mo yun yan. Naaman ka dito ang mga minyosan. Masakto ra mo. They said that even though they're so tight in their house, they still have to stay together because that's the Filipino way. They're happy to be like that. Amo ding para sa tanan gyapon imong pangita ya. So, his earnings still be shared by all. Ang imong mga anak na mga trabaho ya. Sa dia babae di ay? Lalaki tanan? So all his children are boys. No, the 2 are boys. The first one is the eldest one is the one who got 4 children. But they all live together there. And the youngest one is still going to college. College na siya ya? So he's now in the 3rd year college. Sa'yo na nagagit ya? Okay, so at least the 3 of them have already done high school. So he's now trying to put the youngest one to college. She's now third year college. What's ay kurso sa mong bata ya? Oo. Karong so tiwas na siya ya.
Ha?
Di siya, wa siya plano mo tiwas?
Sa?
Wa siya plano mo tiwas, kuila?
May bawa sa, kaya manam. Kalit manam kung
so his youngest son is on and off third year college of education. He's trying to be a teacher. So anyway, Kuya was living because he stopped his education because his mom unfortunately had a stroke. So his youngest boy now is like just doing it slowly, finishing his course of education and become a teacher. Ya kadadlaw ka ani mamasahiro ani ya? So he does this Saturday, Sunday, or sometimes Friday, but usually Monday to Friday he does fishing. Because fishing, they have food on the table and they have money. With this one, there are a lot of tourists on the weekend, especially local tourists, taking them to the Virgin Island, taking them to Paradise Island. So she's just gonna clean up the boat again. So we're continuing on our trip. Kuya just had to stop for a while because he's cleaning up the weeds that the weeds is coming into our boat. We are actually riding a small wooden boat. But now it's low tide, which is better because it's not so deep anymore. I could have been so scared if I crossing this water thing. Although I know how to swim, but not as good as Old B. Old B and my daughter is quite a good swimmer, considering that I'm the one who lives in the tropical island. Ang inyong gipuy-an niya, doon na dito sa Katarman niya? Doon na dito?
Doon na sa lugar.
Huh? Doon na gini ay? So they live near that port that we have come and pick him up. So that's why he knows the activities around there every day. May sad kaya? Uy, 50 na day kaya? Lagi? Pero mawag yan po niyo pangita. Inani yan ba? Pusgan mangita po kami mo? Lagi? Because even at 50 years old, they look like they're like in their 40s. I know their color is so dark because of the sea, but you look at them, how agile they are, how active they are. They look young. They're because they're working all the time. May na lang niya. Kaya, unsa man imong plano mag-retire kaya? Unsa edad mo ya? I said, what age do you plan to retire? So I have no plans until that my body will be the one retiring. I'll continue on. That's the typical that's the Filipinos really. Like, what can you see yourself 10 years from now? They still see doing the same thing. So, but one thing that you have to notice that even though they are working like this, they are providing for themselves. They have surpassed problems with their own life. They don't need handouts. They can actually survive. But unfortunately, there are people that needs, especially if someone help them, they will stop looking for means to survive. You know? Because they generally, a lot of Filipinos are very resilient. They can rise up from that down situation. They will pick themselves up again. So, kuya, salamat for the